The real reason why Harry is so angry after he and Meghan were bitterly snubbed at the Jubilee is exposed. Hello and a very warm welcome to the Sussex Daily News channel. Prince Harry is apparently miserable after his recent failed visit to the UK. He is aware of his loss of standing within the British royal family and the public. He is finding it hard to face his new reality and is trying to preserve his dignity for the sake of his family and his business ventures. The Queen's recent Platinum Jubilee weekend was an enormous success, and Harry and Meghan had very little to do with this outcome. A source has revealed why Harry was so furious when he returned to California. It was hard for him to digest exactly what happened over this recent short trip to London. Harry and Meghan were given security over the Jubilee week and were closely watched and were effectively under house arrest. All the Jubilee arrangements were precisely planned, leaving no room for error. Harry and Meghan had to fit into all these plans. Their agenda was watertight, leaving no room for movement or spontaneity to happen. They were not given the option to do their own thing. So what did the couple do? They flew back to America early. So the Duke of Sussex did not take well to the reception he received in his native country, and a source has told us that Harry feels that he cannot say anything, as this could further damage his reputation. It is shocking that Harry was booed by the public, and in history it has never happened to a royal family member before. Harry had been feeling angry and upset even before the St. Paul's Thanksgiving service. He and Meghan were seated with minor royals, and this was humiliating for Harry. He may indeed be the son of an heir and sixth in line to the throne, but he must remember that he walked away from that life. Harry has always said that he had hated this life, and so he is really not in a position to complain. Harry may have not expected the frosty reception he received from the royal family and the wider royal family members. Harry had been away from his native country for a considerable length of time, and after his Oprah Winfrey interview, he should have been aware of how much he has hurt the members of his family. Harry's disappointing UK visit left him feeling furious. Recently, Harry hasn't spent much time with members of his family. He had had high expectations of his visit and was not expecting to receive a cold shoulder from his family. The result was great disappointment. Prince Harry has fallen from grace since he and his wife Meghan stepped down as senior royals. Harry did not expect his fall from grace to be so obvious. One minute he was part of Team A, and the next finding himself sitting with other insignificant members of the royal family. The Commonwealth service was Harry's last official duty. Harry and Meghan may have expected to process into the church with the rest of the royal family in recognition of their status within the family, despite the fact that they had quit. But they were not, and Harry was seen fighting back the tears. There is no doubt that Harry knows how far he has fallen. He wanted his freedom, he wanted to be out of the firm, and he got what he wanted. Perhaps he never realized that there would be such a high price to pay. Harry is now no better than Beatrice or Eugenie, but he still expects that he can somehow still outrank them. So Harry and Meghan were ignored by the royal family because anything they said to this pair could have ended up in the American media. So by not saying much to them, they were making sure that there was nothing to report back to America on. Harry must have left feeling humiliated and furious that not a member of the family spoke to him. The only interactions they seemed to have with the family members were with the children. They were observed interacting with the children at the same window, and they had the cheek to tell them to keep quiet. Harry is keeping quiet, but his silence won't last. He may want to give another interview, but he must remember that the last one has come back to haunt him. All the arrangements for the Platinum Jubilee would have had to be met with the Queen's approval. Her Majesty was the one who decided that only working royals would appear on the balcony. She would have wanted to prevent any arguments from occurring, and she agreed to the sitting arrangements at St. Paul's. Buckingham Palace has never confirmed if Harry's daughter Lilibet did in fact meet the Queen. This is quite odd because the palace doesn't like people to speculate. But there has not been a word, and one would say that perhaps the Queen did not meet Harry's daughter. If Archie and Lilibet exist, why were they kept away from the Jubilee celebrations and away from the other great-grandchildren? Harry should not have listened to Meghan. He should have insisted that their children be allowed to attend the Jubilee celebrations. The public will continue to doubt the existence of the children until they see proper evidence. This proves that Harry is an irresponsible father. Is he keeping the children locked away in a box until they are needed? Remember the rumours of Meghan wearing a mic to the Thanksgiving service. She would most probably have wanted to get some information to help with her commercial contracts. They may have wanted to pick up some gossip at the reception afterwards. But when the other members of the royal family caught wind of the fact that they may be wearing microphones, Harry and Meghan did not attend. Their plans had been discovered and prevented them from getting the gossip they wanted. It seems the couple experienced problems with their contracts, and this could explain their apparent change in plans as the couple did not attend subsequent events. There could have been another situation which made Harry unhappy. Could it have been his need for security that he wanted before the event? But we will not know any time soon. It is clear that Harry had been kept on a short leash, and he did not get his own way. He wasn't able to make any money by selling off his grandmother's image, and his new position as a minor royal was underlined. The whole world saw this happening. We heard the boos. The Sussex brand is now tarnished, and it is yesterday's news. It seems that Harry and Meghan are becoming increasingly desperate. One minute they have security concerns. Then they roll down their car windows in order to be photographed, or hang around certain windows when at the trooping of colour. Meghan and Harry are now home and are pretending to be happy. Their public relations team have recently released some photographs. In the pictures, we see their daughter Lilibet and guests that were alleged to have been taken at the birthday party. The baby's birthday cake looked quite ridiculous. It seemed more fitting for a wedding or a 40-year-old's birthday. Could it be that reality has finally sunken in and that Harry is furious with himself because of his terrible choices? There is a possibility that Harry will keep this fury to himself and not share it. This could lead to severe depression. It is feared that Harry's situation may cause him to self-harm. It is so obvious that Harry is not a happy chap. My news is over now, and what do you think? Please tell me what your views are about the video and like it and share it with anyone you feel may enjoy it. If you did not enjoy the video, please let me know what your reasons are. Do not forget to subscribe to the Sussex Daily news team in order to never miss news in the future. Now thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you later.